What's up, guys? Welcome back for another episode. We have got to just have some fun with this right here, guys. Was it divine intervention? Was it divine intervention, or was Nancy Pelosi's prayer rejected? You guys may have heard by now that the George Floyd mural, was hit by lightning, witnesses say. Guys, if you remember, if you've forgotten, let me just quickly remind you that certain politicians, i.e., the one on the screen right here being Chief, they created an idol, a literal idol, similar to how in the Old Testament, Israelites created this idol of Baal, and they just erected something that was not God, and then they worshiped it like it was God, and then God got angry at them. I mean, guys, it's hilarious that even today we will have people idolize other people for political gain, nonetheless. This was for political gain. Listen to Nancy Pelosi, all right? Talk about George Floyd as if he's some heavenly figure intervening for us today. Thank you, George Floyd. Thank you.
Thank you, George Floyd, for sacrificing your life for justice.
He wasn't a sacrifice.
Of you, and because of thousands, millions of people around the world who came out for justice, your name will always be synonymous with justice. Unless we can change the law, this will be an episode. We change the law, we're going down a different path altogether.
Yeah, no, what we need to do is we need to change individual choices. We need to change individual lives. We need to change the fact that people should not be addicted to drugs and a life of crime. How about we address that first and foremost? Because, oh my goodness, here's a revolutionary thought. If we walk in a law-abiding manner, we won't end up on the other end of police force. Guys, the logic is probably straining some liberals and leftists, but at the end of the day, if we walk worthy, if we walk law-abiding, then we will be fine most of the time. All right. Anyways, guys, before we jump into the story that we will just quickly touch on, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime I make a video. So the story coming to us from Fox News, oh my goodness, it's hilarious to me that some people say, oh, it might have been vandalism. I'm going to go with what the witnesses say. George Floyd mural crumbles after witnesses say lightning hit it. So maybe God in heaven looked at this idol that people have created and said, you know what, I'm sick and tired of these people worshiping people that are lawbreakers. I mean, there is a group of Americans who lifted up George Floyd as if he was a martyr. Like we heard Nancy Pelosi say, thank you, George Floyd. He was not a martyr. He was not a martyr for justice. But there are people out there that actually believe George Floyd was a martyr for the justice, for the cause of social justice. Okay, mural titled "Take a Breath" was created by a local artist about 1 year ago. A mural remembrance of George Floyd in Toledo, Ohio, was reduced to rubble. That is a great opening line. That is comical. It was reduced to rubble after a reported lightning strike. Okay, and you know what else needs to be reduced to rubble? That statue of George Floyd sitting down on a bench, that needs to be reduced to rubble as well. Anyways, witnesses told Toledo police that a lightning strike destroyed the mural, and Doppler radar shows a strike hit at about 4:30 p.m. Tuesday near where the mural was painted. Photos of the destruction show the part of the brick wall was reduced to rubble, with fragments of the mural still remaining on the wall along its border. So here is a few pictures of what was and what is, or not what was. You guys could, picture what was, but it was a lot better looking than this. And what, I mean, gosh, you gotta say, you got to ask, you gotta just, you gotta say, man, what are the odds? What are the odds of a lightning strike hitting George Floyd's mural? I mean, it's comical, honestly. The piece titled "Take a Breath" was created by local artist David Ross about 1 year ago in honor of Floyd, who was murdered in Minneapolis last Memorial Day by police officer Derek Chauvin. Ross said he received threats over the mural and speculated the destruction could have been caused by vandalism and not lightning. When I did the mural, there was stuff on the wall that I couldn't remove, and that let me know how strong that structure was. The lightning thing, that's possible, but I don't know. It didn't just fall. Okay, well, so a structure could be strong, but a lightning strike is stronger. I mean, I think that's, you know, very decent logic. The Toledo Fire and Rescue Department, however, filed the cause of destruction as a lightning strike. Murals in remembrance of Floyd have been painted on city and private properties across the nation since his death, with many serving as a gathering point for protesters and vigils. Yep. I mean, I'm going to go with the plausible hypothesis that this was indeed a natural disaster. I guess we could call it that, a natural occurrence. God intervened and said, you know what? You people need to stop idolizing other people. That's what you need to do. You need to look at this and remember that at the end of the day, you need to be paying homage to one source. You need to be respecting one source. You need to be uplifting and making murals of virtuous things, not things that are more a representation of criminality. And that's what George Floyd's life sadly represented more than anything else. His life represented criminality. Thank you. Oh gosh, criminality and many years of not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And to me, that fact alone says that we shouldn't be having murals of people that were habitual lawbreakers. All right. You want to take down statues of Robert E. Lee. You want to take down statues of George Washington. You want to take down statues of Thomas Jefferson and Abraham Lincoln, but then you want to leave murals and statues up of George Floyd? Come on, guys. What time of day is it? Where are we? What country are we living in? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave that right there. Let me know what you guys think. Was it a lightning strike or was it vandalism? You tell me. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you want to support the channel, you could find me on Patreon, PayPal, and Cash App. One last time, guys, hit that like button. As always, I will see you good people on the next one. God bless. Peace.